Well, hello guys. Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. Back to normal, of course, reading back on the royals, okay. I'm sure I will have done a rant, okay, just to finish off Yankee Wally saga. Yeah, I'm just address a couple of things, like working for Boozy. Like I said to somebody, that's just silly now. That's just silly. Okay, but we'll go back. I have some gossip there. Okay, so anyway, right, let's get into it. So this book, Tom Bowers, we was expecting a while back. I think people said like June, and we got that. He was giving it a rest. So I know giving it a rest, the recovery. So I wonder if it's true that Tom sought permission from the Queen or informed her. I don't think it's much about permission. I think it's like preparing her for what was going to come out. So we're going to do how this book affects everybody. It's just, oh dear. Oh dear. I really hope all the shit is aimed, the Harkles way, but, you just never know, do you? You just never know what's going on. So, okay, I think I've shuffled these in front of you already. So let's start then, okay? So, did Tom Bower inform the Queen of the contents of his book? Maybe that's why it got slowed down. No, I don't think he's, spoke to her at all. So I just feel like that's incorrect, okay? I'm getting cowardly actions here. So, if he had done it, I would expect this card to be the upright, because this is where you can be absolutely certain of something, okay? The 8 of strength. Or is it the 9? Could be the 11th. What the fuck do I know? Anyway, forget that. But anyway, so okay, so yeah, it did not go to the Queen. It lacked the ability, an author can't just march in off the streets and get an appointment with the Queen, okay? I think he's done books before. I don't think, having offers over for tea and cake is the Queen's thing. What was that? So, okay, so we've got that. He didn't see the Queen. How will the contents of this, because we did get this one good for our royals as well, okay? Not saying they're being slagged off, but, it's not a good look, is it? It's just not a good look. So, let's have a look. How will the Queen be affected by this book? Now that's visiting, okay? That's visiting. Did he maybe send her a copy? Okay. Let's ask that first. Did the Queen have any prior knowledge about this book from Tom Bower? Oh, that looks like a yes. Again, I just feel like there's more knowledge here. Okay, so I think she did know about the book, and she knows that, the hidden secrets and the knowledge they've tried to sort of like prevent coming out is actually going to come out. Okay, so there are big secrets as well. This isn't a small thing. This is a lot of big things. She would be focusing on something more dangerous than anything else, and that is the origin of the children. Does the Queen fear that the origin of the children, Harry's children, does she fear that coming out, or is there anything to be revealed there? I'm kind of thinking, that there's a strong position here. There's a strong position. So I think there's, there's effort gone into it. There's strength in it, so strength would be... I'm not seeing the truth, okay? I'm not seeing the truth, but I'm seeing that it's strong. I think there's safety nets in place, so you can only publish so much as well legally, you know, or find a way round it. I think things have been put in place. You're getting a strong position here. So, you know, being in a strong position, being put in the place, I'm not sure there. I'm not sure. I don't see a yes, that's for sure. Okay, I don't see anything for sure. Has a deal been done with Tom Bower to keep the children out of it? I think talking about children is off the table. Okay, I think things are hiding. People don't want them to know something. So I feel like he's been blocked, and anybody thinking that, you know, he's going to come out and say about the kids is being unrealistic. Okay. I think where children are concerned, that would be a dodgy ground as well. Unless he does blow the lid. Okay, so getting back to it then. How will the Queen feel? How does the Queen feel about the contents of Tom Bower's book? Okay, so what we think is happening is not, okay. It's saying the appearance of things is not reality. Have we got last a last reprieve? Okay, because this usually, you know, when you say you're gonna, so like Tom said, his book will be out on such a such date. We all believe that, don't we? So we all believe it. We take it as certain, and then basically something is happening. Something is happening. Will the book go ahead and be released as planned? We're getting it again, guys. We're getting it again. I'm going to look such an idiot. I'm going to look such an idiot. Again, I'm getting delays. So maybe the Queen's acting. Okay. I don't feel like Tom Bower went there at all. Why would it be delayed? Why will Tom Bower's book be delayed? I feel it could be at last minute. Why will his book be delayed? Because someone is overwhelmed with feeling and despair and needs help. I wonder if that's Harry. I really do wonder if that's Harry. Because mental, God, sorry. Meghan has the potential. She has that mindset where she can just get through anything, you know. You've heard Charles say before, tungsten, she's already been classed as driven, extremely driven, ambitious, and as you can see, you know, she flies off the handle quite a lot. That is personality disorder. I noticed, I read somewhere that she doesn't make eye contact, okay, with people. She avoids eye contact. Do you know why that is? I know exactly why that is, because it used to happen to me. You just don't really know you're doing it. You don't intend to. It's not intentionally. And it's the personality disorder, because you're paranoid, thinking, what are they thinking about me, what this, what that. Of course, to Meghan, it is extremely important, you know, what people think of her, regardless. And the same with Harry, but she can take it just because she's had practice, okay? She's used to it in a way. You know, with all the jobs and everything and the acting and stories, and then not getting invited to parties, probably being talked about. You know, she's used to it all, criticism. And she doesn't really care because she sees no value in the royal family or a place for her. And so now that just leads her to the extreme side of things. Harry, I don't know. I don't know about him. We'll ask. But I just feel like he feels stuck, you know. The Eight of Swords before him, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, you know, like it. You know, when you got yourself into something that you can't get out of. I feel it's much a situation of that. So I've really got somebody who is at crisis point here. So that could be why he doesn't act. It's clear to see, even from, I mean, I didn't watch it, I've only watched snippets of this UN speech. I think it was a body language guy who was doing a laugh. I love his like 8-minute thing, but I can't do an hour. That's probably how you lot feel about me. But yeah, and he clearly is unhappy, isn't he? It's awful. It's awful. I tell you what I did learn from recent episodes is that your haters aren't haters, are they? They're victims. They're victims. That's why they've been led astray or led down the garden path, you know. And yeah, I think it's all starting to hit Harry, to see that. Because when you talk to them, okay, when you talk to people that don't like you or have got a problem with you, when you start to talk to them, then you don't see him as such a threat. And I really think that's how Harry has felt since his last visit here, you know, and by talking to people. And I mean, it's like Tom Bower in this book is, you know, I can't believe that it's not going ahead. I really can't. But I saw Harry, I think it was last week. I did Meghan's 7 days, the West 7 days. Funny enough, they haven't been one gone up since, as they say. A long 7 days, but my timing does suck. But we all know that. But eventually it shows. So, yeah, there was a reading I did on him. I am going to repeat it and update it because I just feel like I did it a couple of weeks ago and it can't be referred to. But I definitely saw him with a breaking heart. You know, soul destroying. So we can't go where the cards are leading us at the moment. Universe, who is, you know, who is the one? So you're gonna, is the book gonna be stopped because of Harry's mental health? So I'm getting a woman here, okay, a woman with, she's without children, you know, it's simple as, she's barren. So this woman, that's all I keep saying, this woman. I feel like this woman has been seen to cause a lot of trouble. Now that could be Meghan. Well, I'll just stick with that. This woman, you know, who doesn't have children. I just want to do my murder deck, okay? They scare the hell out of me, okay? They do. What do we need to know about Harry coming up, please? Oh, fuck me. I want someone to get on the phone here. So the card I've got, you know, shows two people upside down, okay, reverse, so they're not getting along. They're not getting along. I do see the other people involved as well, so I'm getting negative, as if he is surrounded by negative. And then I'm also getting like a funeral, and that's what I'll say, a funeral. But it's also saying no body. There's no body. And I kind of get a fake goodbye as well. A fake goodbye. So who the fucking hell knows what that's about? Now, I am fucking worried now. I really am. I don't want to worry you two, because we all know I'm a shit psychic. But this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I wonder if Harry is the one that doesn't feel like life's getting any better, you know, and there's no way out of this. Oh my God. The claims just get more outrageous and outrageous, don't they, from me? But, well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I saw a few weeks back. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? What's Harry's state of mind? Okay, we can't just leave it, can we, till tomorrow? What's Harry's state of mind at present? I mean, we all know, you know, you can go sort of like from extremely low and you can go back up, you can. But some people will go low and just feel like there's no way out, you know. How does Harry feel at the moment? This guy feels, you know, he's been going along with things. He's had no choice. There's no choice. He sees no choice, okay? He just doesn't see a way out. Because in his mind, he's got Meghan on the other side, you know, battling him. And then it's his kids used against him. You know, it is common. And then you've got the royals, you know, he's actually split. I would say, you know, if anybody's high up listening to this, you need to get in touch with him, really. He wouldn't be doing this, you know, to get attention or turn over. He's not doing that. He's rock bottom, he's broken, he's low as fuck. He doesn't see a way out of it. What's Harry's greatest fear? That is anger, you know, his anger. He don't, you know, he can't bear looking bad to anybody, so he's obviously very afraid of what this book comes out with. But I don't know if it's the book, you know. It could be everything, you know, all on top of him. I mean, we're getting nobody there, so, and a fake goodbye. So could that be you know, meaning that he tries and he's unsuccessful? Yeah, Harry's fear is all the spite and vindictive, you know, all the nasty things coming out that he's done, okay? Oh, oh my God, how many times did I say that the other day? Some hater pointed it out to me when I was playing it back for somebody over the weekend. All I got was okay, okay, okay. Every sentence, okay. Look, I'm doing it again now. We're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore. Yeah, so don't want to look bad. Can anything be done to stop Harry, you know, doing this or feeling this way? Sorry, I've... hang on. No, he has to find his own way. He has to find his own way. Well, I'm glad the Three of Swords is that way. I hope this is like a failed attempt at something, you know. I mean, you don't have to go and slit your wrists or hang yourself. But you could get sectioned, you know, for wanting to do so. I hope. So will will Tom Bowers delay the book because of Harry? Yes. Yes. How's Meghan feeling about the book? I wonder if the worst, you know, the worst week ever included like hearing of Tom's book. Well, you know, God, do you ever... Mental Mickey, was it, when we was kids and there was a programme on? I'm just thinking Mental Meghan, yeah, because I'm getting PR. She's happy about it, PR. What's Meghan's, what's Meghan's intentions towards Harry? Oh, they're not good. So she feels that she can't just go forward at the moment, okay? She's got all these ideas, and right now she has to get out of the book. The problem with Meghan is it seems she doesn't want to do her own work, okay? Her own graft. She wants somebody else's success. As you know, she's always comparing herself to other people, and so like she would want to be, you know, the first president of. Well, it's not the first, is it? But she'd want to be a president. She always wants what other people have. It's sad, really, because, you know, she probably could have a lot of happiness around her, yet she chooses none of it. Does Meghan know how Harry is feeling mentally? Yeah, she does. She does, absolutely does. Ten of Swords reversed, okay? I just feel like it feels... she's blaming other people for causing Harry despair and ruin. You know, it's... She doesn't see it. She doesn't see that the world they've created, the one that she strong-armed, is not doing Harry any favours at all. And I don't mean like riches or anything. I'm on about his head. I'm pretty concerned now, okay, that some kind of attempt could be made. And I tell you now, it's not an excuse. It's not anything to bat off the PR. You know, he feels ruined, and he has, which is what I got about decisions being made the other week for him. And there's no end to it, okay? She don't want it to end. Conflict, you know, is her forte, but for Harry, it's not. I think this has all got a bit much. No, that's just terrible if anything goes off, but it's saying, you know, it's not going to happen. And I think more so due to Harry. And that book ain't far off, is it? What's coming up for Harry? What's coming up for Harry? Maybe news coming through that was delayed. Is he trying to get Tom Bower's book, you know, delayed? I mean, this Tom Bower's reading hasn't gone where I thought it has. You know, I'll have to check my what is it? Blood pressure, maybe. Maybe the salt's depleted because of all the bloody heat around here. 41 yesterday, 41. Somebody asked me about the hot tub, if I've had it up. Yes, I have. Filled with cold water. Oh dear, jeez. Okay, back to Tom Bower then, you know. This is a good one. How will the public feel about Tom Bower's book being released, okay? Being released. It's a fucking negative. Yeah, I'm getting, you know, something hampers the release again. So, guys, I think, you know, all the way through, we've said this book isn't coming whenever it should be. For what reason would Tom Bower delay his book? Unable to walk away. So I don't see that he's giving up the book. I see that he's not going to print it just yet. And before we got recovery, didn't we? I said that word at the beginning. So this isn't a stunt. This is not a stunt for Harry at all. Well, the royal family, Charles and his brother, because you just don't want stuff like that. When you know that, you know, your family member has been a hostage to somebody else, okay, Stockholm Syndrome is it? But, you know, to somebody else, then it's easier for them to say that he is the victim and Meghan's the baddie, okay? We're not doing that anyway. So, yeah, I feel like... I just feel like Tom can't go much further for a while, or will choose not to. He's not giving up the book, but there's something amiss here. There's something amiss. There is something amiss. Meghan's just PR balmy, you know, wants her name in the paper all the time, because she sees it as like all these things are a stepping stone to the next thing in her career or politics, you know. I can't see her going back to... So, although they have got it out, haven't they? They might do a clip. I can't imagine it, but they might do a clip. I don't know if it was China or somewhere. If it's out, it's somewhere real far out, but... do these because has or will Harry, will Harry try, and hurt himself? It says near a field, near a field, near a field, near a field. So let's get this right then. Fields, fields, I can see. Well, if he did, he'd do it outside. I don't think he'd do it inside, okay? So, I know it's easy over there to get a gun. But I also know that there's plenty of trees as well. Is it gun or trees? I'm seeing trees. I'm seeing trees. I'm seeing the phrase is getting away with murder, okay? Getting away with murder. There might be something suspicious. I don't think it is murder. I think it's, getting away with murder, so he's not murdered. I think it's something he does to himself. Well, after the bloody, claims that I made last week, this isn't looking good for me, is it? Jesus, Jesus. Would Harry... Will Harry take his own life? So I'm getting a witness, I'm seeing evidence, so you've got witnesses coming out in this book, you've got evidence coming out, and I've also got DNA as well. It's quite possible that somebody saw Harry going out, out that day, or so him going out that day. Can anything be done to stop this? Can anything be done to stop this? Can anything be done? It just shows him as so vulnerable and insecure and low self-esteem. He does use drink and drugs, obviously, to escape, but I don't think that was ever the biggest problem in his life. So if anybody is listening to this who can, get through to Harry, you need to get him sectioned ASAP, okay? You do. You need to get him in somewhere and quick. His mind's not right. He's not taught. He's not telling people. I think Meghan knows, how bad he's feeling, but it's like one of them, isn't it? You sort of like don't know how bad it is until the unthinkable happens. So the person that can help is Harry. He needs to ask for help. He's in despair. He needs to. I don't know if there's a few drinks and then, some pills and then whatever else, but it is saying to escape as well, isn't it? He wants to escape. He sees no way out. I mean, he'd just have a life of misery. He can see it, if he divorced Meghan, no kids, even if he went back to the royal family, she's always going to be doing stories and, saying things, getting money, it's just never ending. So I think unwittingly, he knows she's got the power. Because let's face it, he never did these things or seemingly stood up for himself against the royals until Meghan came on the scene. Maybe a friend of his could just chirp in, okay? A friend of his could chirp in. I hope so. I hope so. Should I put this reading up? Should I put this reading up? Should I put this reading up? Hell yeah. Hell yes, hell yes, hell yes, okay. Obviously I don't get paid for these readings, so it's not about getting views or anything, or subscribers. And I would feel better for doing so, because now, yeah, you're right, I will. Because I'll just go, I've got to go see my grandson, it's his birthday today. His first birthday, bless him. And I'll see the other two tomorrow. But, yeah, it's better for me. It's better for me to get it out because I'll only worry about it all day. So I guess when people start, slagging me off saying, what? That'll take my mind off it. But I just hope things can be sorted, but this is a card where you can bank on it, okay? I know it says money for some people, but me, it's always about bank and security as well. Security, so I don't know what security's got to do with me, but, this is it. This is it. So, right, okay, I'm going to keep that reading to where it is because it's 40 minutes long. I know these get long, but believe me, I will be back tomorrow and we're going to have a look at this, okay? We're going to see what's coming up. There should be losses in every member of the royal family. There should be losses. If this is the case, but this is what I'm seeing. This is what we'll be seeing. But as far as I'm concerned, I feel like, if he does do something like this, then it's purely, it's not an attention thing. It's not an attention thing. It's not. I'm going to look at maybe tomorrow why Harry would be so, 1 second. Is Harry afraid that things will be revealed about his children? So I get where the children is concerned, nothing is as it seems. So it's go and look beneath the surface. So I really do feel like what we think it could be, it's not. I feel it's something else. I absolutely just feel it's something separate. I don't feel like it's the children that is bothered about. Which is an odd thing to say. It is. But I'm just getting that, you know, around the children was meant to be confusion. So now we're going to have to look a bit deeper. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? You've got intuition here, you've got doubt, and you've got dreams, you know. Does he want to go with his mum? Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll stop this reading, okay, I'm going to go see my grandson, then I'm going to come back, and if I feel that reading is still the same, don't know. Take it all with a pinch of salt. Take it all with a pinch of salt, and hopefully, you know, I'm having a bad day and I've got carried away. Because I hope that is true. I would never wish that kind of misery on anybody. I don't care who you are, you know, what you've done. Or maybe certain things I wouldn't feel sorry for, but yeah. Okay, guys, I will. If this goes up, then you know that I've checked it all bloody day, and that I've been told, you know, to put it up. So you probably won't get this till later today. I've done it in the morning, but it'll probably be quite a bit later. Okay. So anyway, if it's up, guys, it's up, and yeah, I'll be back soon with another bloody reading tomorrow. We're going to read up on definitely going to read up what's coming up for the Rose tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys, I know. Okay, how many times did I say it before? I don't think I've said it as much. I need to find another word. Oh yeah, that could be it. Anyway, guys, I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye for now.